The score summary panel displays useful information about the current state of play. On the left side of the panel are the team names with the current score, wickets lost and overs bowled. Any previous innings totals will also be shown. Clicking on a previous innings total at any time during the match will display that innings on the screen. Underneath the team names in the first innings, the result of the toss will be displayed, but in subsequent innings it will change to show the current state of play or runs required. The information on the right side of the panel will vary depending on match type and which innings is being scored. Much of this information is provided for the professional game. To reduce or expand what is shown here, click on the cog in the top right-hand corner and use the shortcut menu to toggle between compact and full view. Any title that is underlined is a link to open a window for editing. The rest of the information is displayed automatically. We'll start by taking a look at the right side of the full score summary panel in the first innings of a limited over match. Last wicket is the score when the last wicket fell. Last 5 overs shows how many runs and wickets have occurred in the last 5 overs. Power play shows how many runs and wickets have occurred so far in the current power play, if power play has been specified in the match type. When the current power play has ended, this field will show NA for not applicable. Run rate is the current run rate, runs divided by overs, of the batting team. WASP is the winning and score predictor and requires the entry of a par score by clicking on the underlined WASP text. Type in a WASP par score, which is the score that gives both teams an equal chance of winning at the innings break, taking into account the pitch, ground and weather conditions on match day. The WASP par score is usually calculated by an analyst or team coach and conveyed to the scorer for entry. The WASP value will be automatically calculated from the par score entered and shown in the score summary panel when OK is clicked. In the first innings, the WASP value is the projected score for the batting side, shown as a number of runs. In the second innings, the WASP value is the probability of the batting side winning the match and is shown as a percentage. 6 over, 8 over and this rate all show projected totals for the batting side if they were to score at 6 runs, 8 runs or their current run rate for every over remaining in their innings. DRS is used to edit the number of decision reviews remaining for each team if they are being used in this competition. Use the up and down arrows or type in the relevant field to amend the number of reviews permitted or remaining per team. Over rate is used to enter the number of overs that the current bowling team should have bowled according to match regulations at this point in time in the innings, and the actual number of overs they have currently bowled. The difference between the target and actual overs entered will be displayed as the over rate. Cut-off is used to enter a time in 24-hour notation, that the bowling side must complete their overs by, as dictated by the match regulations. This time may be adjusted at regular intervals during play at the request of the umpires when allowances for breaks in play are given. Overs remaining will be automatically calculated in a limited over match, or if your match type determines the minimum number of overs to be bowled in the day, by deducting the actual number of completed overs. In a limited overs match, this can be amended for any interruptions via the revised overs target DLS window. Click on Add to create a new interruption and reduce the number in the revised overs field based on information from the umpires when play resumes. In the second innings of a limited over match, the middle column of the score summary information is different. The WASP value will now show the probability of the batting side winning the match when a WASP par score is entered. DLS par provides access to the Duckworth-Lewis-Stern par scores table for saving or printing, and displays the par score after the last delivery. Comparison shows ball by ball the runs scored and wickets lost by the side batting first at the same point in their innings. Required rate is the run rate, runs per over, that the side batting second need to score at to win the match. In a multi-day match, the information shown in the score summary panel is reduced to 2 columns. In the first column, power play is replaced by session figures. In a multi-day game, each day is usually divided into 3 sessions: morning, afternoon and evening, split by lunch and tea intervals. Session in the score summary panel displays the runs scored and wickets taken so far in the current session. The only other difference in a multi-day game is the use of the overs remaining link. This opens the Edit Overs Remaining box, allowing the number of overs remaining in the day to be amended. You can also use this box to view or amend the follow-on deficit figure that will be set by default to that specified by the MCC laws of cricket for this length of match. In the last innings of a multi-day match, the Edit Overs Remaining window also contains a field for overs for final innings, which will be used to calculate the required run rate throughout the final innings. Much of the information shown in the score summary panel, especially that with a link for input, is also displayed elsewhere, in places like internal and external scoreboards and the match centre.